Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, you know it's the holiday season and we're having all kind of office parties. Once again, the guys have asked me to cook for the office party. So I'm gonna smoke a couple of hams for them, okay? We got two 10-pound hams, and of course, most pre-hams you're gonna get from the store are gonna be pre-cooked and they're already pre-smoked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit more smoke on it. We're gonna cook them for a little while. We're gonna add some glaze. And so we're gonna put them out on the smoker and let them do their thing. It shouldn't take that long, but hey, hang around with us and see how we do it. Two hams. Both of these are two bone-in hams. We took them out the package, rinsed all the salt off of them as much as we could. And what we want to do is you want to trim off some of this excess fat and excess hide, because we're going to trim this before we take it into the office anyway. I'll slice this, but we want the smoke that we're going to add to penetrate the meat while it's on the smoker. It's only going to add about 30 to 45 minutes worth of smoke to the hams anyway. So then we're going to go ahead and glaze them. So let's go ahead and trim this fat and try to get the hide off of here. And you want to leave a very thin layer of fat, just like you do anything else you're going to be smoking. You want the fat to try to render a bit, but that hide is not going to render at all. So let's try to get some of this hide off of here to give the smoke an opportunity to do its job. Okay. All right. So once we, let me go ahead and trim these up, and then we'll get right back to you. We've go ahead and we've trimmed our hams. We're going to throw them out on the smoker right here. The smoker right now is currently around 250 degrees. I want to get the temperature down a little bit further, somewhere around 230. So we're going to go ahead and put these on. And I'll put them face down with the meat side down for now. And of course, we're going to put them away from the cool side of the fire. Okay, so we got those on there, and we're going to be using some apple wood chips to complement our ham. So let's get a handful of those on there. Now remember, you don't want to add too much smoke because these are pre-smoked already. Usually these things are smoked about 10 to 16 hours, but you want to add a little bit of smoke to your cook. So that should be plenty. So we'll go ahead and close the lid. And let these go for about 30 minutes or so. We'll come back and check on them. On the Weber, smoking for about an hour now with some apple wood. You can see they've gotten some color. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put about a cup of pineapple juice and about a cup of Coca-Cola in the bottom of this pan here. We're going to seal it up real tight. We're going to put it back out on the smoker, and then we're going to let it steam and cook in those juices until the ham reaches an internal temperature of 130 degrees. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done. So the pineapple juice should go well with the pork. As pineapple and pork, just like most of your Hawaiian dishes and things, they have a lot of pork and pineapple juice. And the Coca-Cola is to add some sweetness, and plus the acidity will help tenderize the pork also. So let's go ahead and get some in there. Hopefully we get about a cup in there. All right. So we got plenty of liquid in here. And now it's just a matter of letting the steam do its job. Okay, so we'll put these back on the smoker, and we'll bring them back after when we get ready to start glazing them. So hang around. Okay, so after we wrapped the hams and they came off of the smoker and they reached the temperature of 130 degrees internal, we're going to go ahead and put our glaze on. We're going to stick them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, let the glaze set up, and then we'll bring them out and they'll be good to go. And we'll have a quick taste test, and then we'll go ahead and call it an even. So what we have here is a combination of brown sugar and spicy brown mustard. Okay, so you got about a cup 1.25 cups of brown sugar, and you have about a 1/2 cup or so of spicy brown mustard. Okay, this will give your hams a little sweetness on the outside and a little tang at the same time. So you just want to try to get as much on the exterior of the ham as we can. And we put the hams on these rack here so that it can catch any juices that may be created, so that we can reserve those juices and make another glaze to put in the crock pot when we take it to the job tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and finish glazing these here and toss them in the oven at 350 degrees. And this should set up real nice, give us a nice candy type coating, and should make tomorrow's potluck at the job most enjoyable. Okay, we'll do the other one. So let me finish this. We'll put them in the oven and we'll come back and we'll show you the final product. The final product, they've been sitting in the oven for about 15 minutes or so, just enough for the glaze to kind of candy over and things of that nature. So I'm gonna cut a small piece off the bag, take a quick taste test, and we're gonna call it a night. All right. Get a piece of this ham right here. Ooh, it's still hot, piping hot. Got a nice aroma to it. See if we can see what it tastes like. Still kind of hot. Moist. Juicy. Got a little sweetness to it, but still has some of the original flavor from the ham, the saline or the salt that they had in there. Otherwise, it's a pretty good product. So that's it. We're gonna slice this bad boy up. We're gonna throw it in a crock pot for tomorrow's party, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. Well, that's all from Bad Beast Barbecue tonight. Like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Cook yourself a couple of hams, and we'll see you around the smoker. Merry Christmas.